so very much for sharing my journey with you. So when you hear about Fossil, the first thing that most people tell me that they think about classic traditional watches. But did you know that we also make very fashionable smartwatches? We also make very fashionable handbags and jewelry. And to even more, we are a global organization. We currently have 59 offices around the world, and we currently own 500 plus company-owned stores. In addition to that, we currently house about 18 brands, some of which that we own directly, like Fossil and Skagen, and the others are our proud licensors, like Michael Kors, Emporio Armani, Diesel, and many more. So let me rewind and take you back to a journey maybe a couple of years ago. So as we have been hearing in this session that we have been predominantly a manufacturing company, and we have been super focused on selling. So we had a very simple path. Every time we would focus on past sales, look at global, look at regional sales, we would eyeball consumer trends, eyeball what customers or our competition is doing, and then we would sit around and figure out what the gap is, and then you have the designer up there figuring out what design or what kind of breakthrough products needs to come out. And then all our marketing and analytical efforts were focused on selling this product. And we were all focused on how can we effectively sell more watches, more handbags, and more jewelry. But this was good until a couple of years ago. But our industry has been going through major disruptions, mainly because many people have stopped wearing watches, or you have started to adopt into a new technology, the smartwatches. NPD recently reported that the traditional watch market actually declined by 17% in the past year. And we are also seeing disruptions in channel, or how customers actually are buying, where they're buying. They're moving away from offline, and they're moving away from regular stores and moving more online. So all of this actually made us think that we need to stop thinking about just selling more, but focus more on building these direct relationship with our customers. So this is what we did. This is our revised journey. So at the very first, what we did was, partnering with some of our great partners like Dynata, and also using our own direct data, we actually built a consumer panel that currently houses more than 20,000 people in 5 countries. And we use that consumer panel to continuously ideate and come up with new product innovation, and they essentially have become a core for our organization, and they drive several things. Like, for example, they kind of help us curate what is going to be our SKU or our line for the next season. They also help us identify what is going to be our pricing architecture. Given the fact that we have so many brands in the building, we have to make sure that we are fair to everyone because we love all our children. So we have to be very nimble in terms of how we think about pricing and promotion, given the fact that the customer shopping behavior has changed. The other thing that this helps us is also getting smart in terms of what type of assortment we put out by channel. Because many a times, like, a product that sells best on offline may not do online better, or vice versa. So we need to be very careful in terms of what type of SKUs we put out, and so that we're able to optimize each of these channels. This also helps us curate our ad content, and it kind of helps us get smarter in terms of our buy. It gets smarter in terms of determining what type of, who our customers are, what is their shopping behavior, and this actually has paid off. In fact, if you were to look at the most recent Gartner and L2 report, they actually showcase Fossil as best in class in terms of the paid and organic search. So the other thing that we also do is that we also are doing a lot of volumetric forecasting to kind of figure out, are there ways to mitigate the areas where you would either be out of stock or you would be overstocked many times. So then we also are, we just don't focus just on selling. We also want to close the loop and also look at a lot of post-purchase behavior. And in that context, we are currently using AI, we are using NLP to kind of listen to what our customers are saying, either directly on our own website, or if they are posting any reviews. So if they have been buying on Amazon or any other channels and they're posting reviews, we are able to capture that. And this, for us, completes the journey for our customers because we are continuously ideating with them. We are continuously understanding what they want, and we are able to deliver per their expectations. And we believe that by listening to our customers, by putting our customers first, we probably will be able to be successful in the coming years.